A little bit, man. Talk about, going that JUCO route and what that was like.
Man, that was like JUCO was just like I had no scholarships, even though I led the conference in scoring. You know what I'm saying? Honor mention all state. Like
Crazy.
they just didn't recruit in St. Paul. You know what I'm saying? And I understand I'm undersized. I'm not just dunking on people. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. But yeah, there's a lack of exposure. Like I never played for like any of the top AAU teams.
Right.
So I never got any exposure outside real varsity basketball. The level of AAU that I was playing at, no colleges were like coming to outside like D3s and things like that, So like, yeah, man, it's not easy in Minnesota, like getting exposure. So went junior college, and lit it up. Like went out there my freshman year, just led the state in scoring, had a lot of confidence,
What school did you go to?
I went to Vermilion.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to Vermilion up in Ely, Minnesota. At the time, man, there wasn't a lot of success from JUCO, from the city. Like, I don't think a lot of people were doing it at the time. Not to throw any shade on the people that came before me. I know
It wasn't been done.
Nah, like DeAndre Townsend was one kid that went to Rainy River. Y'all know Bear.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Look like Steve Francis.
Yeah.
So he went to Rainy River and then got on with Emporia State, and he was All-American at Emporia State, But like it wasn't happening a lot, But like I never had a plan B. So like was JUCO like the best route for my future? I don't know, but like for me it was all basketball, So
Talk about the All-American season, man.
So I made All-Region.
Okay.
In JUCO. So I made All-Region 2 years in a row. And it was good. Like, got recruited by a lot of Division II schools. After my freshman year, I had an opportunity to go to a D1 JUCO, but just seemed like a lot. I really rock with Coach Mack at Vermilion. Shout out to Coach Mack, man. He helped me.
Big shout out to Coach Mack.
Yeah, he helped me with a lot. Just like in all the years that I've been around the game, he's the only coach that I still talk to at least a few times a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like through the years, like he still invites me to stuff. I don't be going all the time, but like he still reaches out, like a real like lifelong coach and friend, So shout out to him, and he comes from a basketball family. Like his dad, Bob McDonald, is the all-time winningest high school coach in Minnesota history, So it makes sense.
Brother was a bucket.
Yeah, and I know his whole family. I know his grandkids. So like, shout out to him. Like Taylor Smaller went there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Taylor was All-American.
Yeah.
And Tay really did his
he was
thing
eating
there.
out there.
Yeah.
Now,
sure.
Paul was one of the real ones because, I went there for my freshman year, and you actually gave me some, some hope, and I calmed down out there because I'm like, Kado from the same school I'm from, and he did nothing but big you up. Like, you from St. Paul, you from Central, it's a pedigree. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live up to Adam. And the same thing with Taylor after I should have stayed, but same thing, and it's like, I think you pioneered that, and he talked about you all the time because that was back in the time where I was like, man, I'm from Minneapolis, I want a championship. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't mess with me in St. Paul no more. And I was like, I'm from Minneapolis. He called me in the office like, you're from St. Paul, just like Kado was. Like, stop lying to these people.
You weren't hearing that Minneapolis.
You wasn't hearing none of it. And Paul McDonald, man, he's a white coach, and shout out Paul, but he felt comfortable. I definitely felt comfortable, so I feel you on that.